I almost feel like that spot was so secretive, we shouldn't be talking or sharing about it.
No, I'm not going to show you.
Yeah, that was absolutely crazy. Good morning everyone, welcome back to another Florida vlog. Today is an extremely sad day. Today is our last full day here in Florida, here in Walt Disney World. So today's plan of action is we're heading over to Epcot for the first half of the morning. Hopefully get Guardians done.
Yeah.
We'll have to see what happens at about 1 PM when we try and get a virtual queue. We want to go meet Mickey and Minnie, who are dressed up in their 100 outfits. That's something that's happening over at Epcot. And then towards the last half of the day, we want to head over to Magic Kingdom, do some stuff over there. I don't know whether you noticed, but Rachel's very Peter Pan themed. So she wants to ride Peter Pan. And hopefully, if we've got enough steam left in the engine, we want to end the trip out on Happily Ever After. But isn't Happily Ever After later tonight because the park's open later?
No, it'll be on at 8:30 and then the park's next open till 11.
Okay, yep, so I think we should have enough steam in the tank. We want to make it to Happily Ever After. Once that's done, we can crash. Because if I'm honest with you, we're nearly there. Wilderness Lodge has been absolutely incredible. We truly have fallen in love with this resort. To be honest, we kind of fall in love with every resort, and we don't even necessarily need to stop there. We can just walk through Grand Floridian and be like, oh,
love it.
We're in love. But yes, Rachel's just grabbed a coffee, and we are on our way to Epcot. In weather news, it is going to be slightly cooler today. We're used to it being about 27, 28, 29 even. It's going to be highs of 25 today with no sun, just kind of this overcast, which could be welcomed, to be fair.
Yeah, I mean, it still feels sunny, like the sun's getting through.
Yeah.
I'd say it's a nice temperature to run around the parks.
Yeah, good call, yeah. Our carriage awaits. Is it Goofy?
It's goofy.
It's Goofy. Made it into Epcot for the last time this trip. But yeah, as you can see, the clouds are just kind of constantly there. It's like a really overcasty haze, isn't it? I'll tell you something else that has happened this trip. We've been having some winds come down from Canada.
Canada wildfires.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
Bringing the smoke, right?
Yeah, we've a lot of the times this trip, me and Rachel have like smelled. We've gone, can you smell fire? Can you smell burning? We thought something was actually burning, but there's some kind of fires in Canada, and somehow the winds are coming all the way down to Florida, and we can smell it. Like I can smell it, like it's right next to me, flames.
It made it really hazy and that as well for a few days.
Yeah, like this, and I think partially maybe that had something to do with me feeling a bit ill as well.
Could be, yeah.
I do still blame those crappy walls at Pop, but that's in the past. So we have just had a little touch of good fortune here in Epcot. A lot of you would have been aware that this Moana Journey of Water attraction has been recently being built in Epcot. It's not a ride, it's not a meet, it's kind of like a walkthrough.
It's a walk-through water interactive
experience. But we were under the impression that this wasn't going to be finished until October, so we weren't going to get to see it basically. We saw it under construction-ish on our first couple of days here, but we just got in today and we saw people walking through it. Rachel went onto the app and it actually has had a soft opening, so it was opened almost a month early, and we can do a virtual queue for it. So we've logged on, we did a virtual queue, we've been given a boarding group number. It's their way of controlling the crowd, so let 100 people through at a time.
Yeah.
And we're group 107, it's currently group 47. So yeah, I think we're going to get to go into this today, which was a complete bonus.
Yeah,
like I said, it's not a ride. I don't think it's going to be anything too exciting. It's going to be visually pleasing. It's just a walk-through experience, but it's something that we're going to get to do that we didn't think we were going to get to do. Couple more cute Disney pooches. Anybody else constantly on the lookout for a couple of Disney dogs? Oh.
I want a golden retriever.
You want a golden retriever. You want every dog you see. But yeah, we're always on the lookout for Disney dogs, aren't we? Whenever we see a Disney dog, it's like, oh, stop what we're doing. But our day is officially going to start here in France because we want to ride Ratatouille. It's currently a 60-minute wait. We've been putting it off throughout the whole trip really because it's been a long wait. It hasn't really gotten any better, so we're just going to bite the bullet, wait the 60 minutes and ride Ratatouille. Before we actually get into the standby line for Ratatouille, which bonus is now 50 minutes, so it's 10 minutes saved. We'll take all the minutes we can. We are just going to get a photo here from this lovely photo pass photographer in front of the Ratatouille building. in the line for Ratatouille, and Rachel made a very good observation. There's a hidden camera in that box. Are hidden Disney cameras a thing? How many more hidden cameras are there around Disney World?
Hundreds probably.
But that is definitely a hidden Disney camera.
I like your ears. Thank you. It's my favorite. Perfect. Thank you. You too. Bye.
Next stop was the Japan Pavilion, because Rachel's been eyeing up this sushi for quite a while now. You've had the frushi before, haven't you? Is that Flower and Garden?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they sell that at the Flower and Garden Festival. It's now Food and Wine Festival. So they sell just normal sushi, but it's something you have had your eye on. Give it a go. You do like sushi, I'm not a sushi fan at all.
I love sushi. It's gonna go the whole thing.
Oh wow, yep, whole thing's in one bite. You're going to be working on that for a while. 2 hours later. Verdict.
It's very nice.
Is it better than frushi?
They're very different.
Isn't frushi just like a dessert sushi?
Yeah, it's fruit inside like the rice, whereas this is like fish and
Yeah.
cucumber. It's got a little kick to it as well, it's a little bit spicy. It's very nice. Thank you. I like your ears. Oh, thank you. It's my favorite. Perfect. Thank you. You too. Bye.
And now I decided to head over to the UK Pavilion to go to the fish and chip shop to get a tray of chips. Proper chippy chip. I wouldn't say these are proper chippy chips.
No.
I don't know about any of you guys, but the one thing that I miss when I'm over here in Florida is chippies, fish and chip shops. That's my one food I miss. I mean, everyone has their home meal that they miss, whether it's parents cooking, your husband's cooking, or a fast food place around you. Mine's chippies. Love a chippy. But yes, it's nice to get something which resembles a chippy chip. It's basically just a fat French fry, but it's actually very close. Lots of salt, lots of vinegar. Yes. And while we're taking our food pit stop in this really nice little seating area just behind the Rose and Crown, looking over the World Showcase, Rachel managed to get a virtual queue for Guardians.
Yep.
So we're now drowning in a bit of virtual queues. We've got virtual queue for Moana, virtual queue for Guardians. Hopefully they don't crisscross.
No, they shouldn't do.
And then we also need to go meet Mickey and Minnie.
Yes.
We'll do that now.
Yeah, let's go now.
Yeah. Hey Mickey, high five. Oh, handshake, much more professional. I love it. Happy 100. I fell into a painting. No, you've got none. Thanks guys, bye. Bye. And it's now time for our journey of water inspired by Moana. You can get wet, but you don't have to. This is an experience for everyone. Learn about the water cycle, enjoy the water at a distance, or go ahead and get wet. And with that done, we are moving over to Magic Kingdom now. We didn't actually get to do Guardians in the end. Our boarding group isn't for what we estimate to be another 2 hours or so, and it's currently 3:30 as it is, so we would wait around 5:30. We've got stuff we want to do in Magic Kingdom, it just didn't work out, so Guardians unfortunately got the chop. But what did you think of that Moana area?
I liked it. It's not something I would queue long for, but it's visually stunning.
I think it's just there to take the crowds off some of the wait times for like the other rides and stuff.
And because you just walk around as well inside.
Yeah, it is. It's nice and interactive, but if it gets too busy in there, which thankfully it wasn't, I do think they do crowd control well. If it gets too busy, you're not going to do anything, because it's very interactive, it's all interactive. If there's too many people in there, you're not going to interact with anything, you're going to think it's boring.
Yeah, so, I imagine it's going to be beautiful overnight.
Oh yes, good call. But yes, Epcot. Till next time. Instead of getting the bus over to Magic Kingdom, we're going to actually get the monorail over. Because we haven't got the monorail this trip once yet.
We haven't?
We haven't got on the monorail once this trip.
We're going to rectify that now.
Right now. Right now.
Have a nice day, guys. Hi, how are you? Good, how are you?
This is actually very clever. They've put like tape down to show the lanes, well, the invisible lanes you need to follow to get a photo. Usually it's just a bit of a free-for-all.
I mean, we could have just walked over that, but
No,
I was following the rules.
Follow the rules.
You are all set.
Thank you. Made it into Magic Kingdom, and our first ride up is going to be Peter Pan's Flight. Reason being, as I mentioned earlier, Peter Pan themed. The only downside to it is Peter Pan is consistently an extremely lengthy wait time. I don't know why. I think it's because it's a crowd pleaser all round. Kids and adults love it, but it's a 105-minute wait at the moment, and it never seems to get below. I've never seen it below 20 minutes, 30 minutes.
No, 60 is normally the average.
So we're going to have to do it, but I mean, we can't say no because of Exhibit A. But we're going to have some photos outside, and then we're going to head on in. Thank you. Next up is Dumbo. Something I'd never noticed before in the line for Dumbo is on the floor. They got like peanuts. They got peanuts in the concrete because he's an elephant. He loves his peanuts. Which one? Yellow.
This one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go on then. Whee! This is so intense.
Lift and hold the lever in the...
Rachel likes to just kind of go high and steady on Dumbo, whereas I like to work the lever and get it to buck. But anyway, our lightning lane got called for Guardians of the Galaxy. 4 hours after we left the park. So that was never going to be on the cards. We would have still been there now. So anyway, plan is ice cream. We're heading over to the Main Street ice cream parlour. What's the name? Is that what it's called? We're going to go with the Main Street ice cream parlour. Decisions. Get your orders in. Perfect, thank you.
That's great, thank you.
Thanks a lot. Bye. Ice creams are up. I went for mint choc underneath there with a scoop of vanilla on top, and they put in 2 chocolate buttons as the Mickey ears. Rachel, what did you go for?
Chocolate and vanilla.
Chocolate and vanilla. You've got down that pretty quickly. You love the ice cream. We haven't had enough ice cream this trip, have we? So it's just about firework o'clock, about an hour or so until the fireworks start. We've decided to roll the dice a little bit. We've seen a few people managing to watch the fireworks from, what do you call this, the train station? Yeah, the train station platform, you know, at the start of Main Street when you come in. I'll show you a bit more in a second when you come in, but people have managed to get up onto that platform and watch it down Main Street. So you've got no heads to look over, you've got nobody kind of really side to side, you've got no one putting their kids on their shoulders, you've got nobody holding their phones like this in the air. So I'm thinking, yeah, this would be a really good spot to watch it. It's not open here, as you can see, it's roped off. I went and spoke to a cast member and I said, do they open this up for fireworks, because we've seen a lot of people watching it from here. He said it's not written in stone. If they do about 10 to 15 minutes before, but nobody really knows. He said it's not a guarantee. People have been, well, they've been doing it for the past 4 nights, he said. They've been up there, so fingers crossed we will get let up. But it's a bit of a risk, because if it doesn't pay off, we're at the arse end of Main Street. FYI, it worked. There's Rachel. There's the castle, and here is what's up here. 15 minutes before the fireworks start. Excellent stuff. I almost feel like that spot was so secretive, we shouldn't be talking or sharing about it.
No, I'm not going to show you.
Yeah, that was absolutely crazy. Like, why aren't people talking about that? Or maybe they are, but why haven't we never known about that? Absolutely insane. It's a risk though, like I said, because sometimes they don't let people up, and if they don't let people up, you're stuck right at the bottom of Main Street, and it's going to ruin your firework experience if you're only there for 1 night. You could roll the dice if you're there for a few nights, but that spot is like a VIP spot. I'd expect to pay for that. But yeah, we just got the resort water bus back over to the resort. We've got ourselves snug in front of one of the fires in the Wilderness Resort. So yeah, that's a wrap. That's our last day done. We do fly home tomorrow. Sad times. What a trip.
Sad that it's over, but happy that it happened.
Yes. Yeah. But what a trip. So some thoughts on our trip. The one thing that we talked about a lot was how much more money we spent.
Yeah.
We always have a budget whenever we come to Disney World, and for the most part, like if you watch our vlog series, we try and come every year or so. We always have a budget. For the most part, we achieve that budget. Sometimes you'll need a couple $100 extra,
Yeah,
but
at the very end.
yeah, but we'll always pretty much stick to our budget, and that was all. And if you've been watching these, you'll see that we go to Polynesian and we have Ohana, or we'll do Save the Savannah and stuff. But we always try and do stuff like that, and it's included in the budget. But this time, it just went out the window, and we didn't do anything extra really than we normally do. Our budget lasted about 8 days, and then after that, it was like, wow.
Yeah, where's all that gone?
And
we hadn't bought loads of merch or anything.
No, you bought your Jurassic World, Jurassic Park Spirit jersey. Yeah, it just really got away from us. And like I say, we always budget pretty well. We always just stick to our budget and we achieve it. But this time, it just got away from us. It's the price increases. I'm not talking about like the actual holiday itself, although that's a discussion for another day. Just when you hear everything. It's on site. It's easy to talk about it when you stop on site, you pay for more. But like I say, we budget for that. We usually stop on site.
Yeah.
But it just feels like this time, it just got away from us.
Yeah.
It really got away from us. And then because you're paying more for things, you're tipping more. And then that's also another thing. I know we're in America and it's their culture, and you kind of have to respect that and go along with it. But Christ, the amount of money we spent on tips.
It's a lot. Yes.
Mind-boggling. So there's that as well. And then we do plan to come back next year, and because of that, and because we've got a few other things that we plan to do next year, we're going to try and do a budget trip next year. So ideally stopping on International Drive, not on site at Universal, not on site at Disney, hiring a car, and then obviously because we're stopping because we're stopping on International Drive, we can eat out a lot more and not have to eat out in Disney World, which the prices are a lot more. So there is that, but that's a wrap.
It's been a great trip.
It's been a great trip. Thanks for watching. And like I say, we do plan to come back next year. We've also got another couple of trips planned next year, which we'll try and get on the channel as well. So yeah, thanks for watching this vlog series, guys. And also an extra special thanks to everybody that did come over and say hello to us while we was on this trip.
It was so nice.
Yeah, it was so nice. We hope you all enjoyed your trips, your vacations, and we hope to bump into you again. Yeah, but yeah, thanks for watching, guys. And until next time, see you later.
Bye.